Welcome back, everyone, to Crazy Custom Lego Star Wars Sets, episode number 15. So yes, welcome back everyone to another LEGO Star Wars video. Today I have another episode of a series I've been doing here on my channel since 2017. Actually, the very first episode of the series is my most viewed video ever on my channel with nearly 500,000 views. So in this series, I pretty much go over the craziest custom LEGO Star Wars sets on the internet for the past couple months and go over the likelihoodness of them being, official LEGO sets ever. Will it be possible? Kind of what I would change about them. I go over a possible price point and pretty much just show you guys very cool concept sets that, LEGO should definitely take notes on. So let's get into it, guys. We have a couple creators this month, kind of some of the classics that do all these custom sets. Starting off, guys, we have Toxic Tiger 11 _ SW with a very cool one right here. This is a Droids Specialist Battle Pack. So, of course, a good play on the 501st Battle Pack, the new one, the Specialist Battle Pack that came out in 2023. This one, virtually would probably be $20, of course. Maybe around a little bit more piece count, maybe 150 pieces, with 6 minifigures here being 1 pilot droid, 2 security droids, and 3 super battle droids. So this kind of plays on the fact of the matter where we don't just need regular battle droids anymore. Of course, a lot of people have kind of been saying, we need more super battle droids, even security droids and pilot droids. I mean, those have been years and years since we got those. I mean, genuinely, I think the last one of either of those was also back in like 2013 and 2014, which is pretty crazy. I mean, think about it. For these past like 5 or 6 years, we've only been able to get official, regular B1 battle droids and no other variety, like just nothing. So this will be a pretty cool battle pack. Do I like how it actually sits right here? I don't think I would mind it. I think, of course, the big draw here would be the super battle droids. Security droids and pilot droids, I feel like for people maybe getting 20, 30, 40 of these might get a little redundant. I do really think like maybe they should do, maybe cut it down to only 2 super battle droids, and maybe throw in just 1 pilot, 1 security, and then do 2 regular B1 battle droids, just to additionally kind of add up, that number to your army. Of course, people do want, hundreds and hundreds of regular B1 battle droids, but you also want to be able to throw in these other, awesome droids. Also, the builds here, I think the stat works. I think the speeder is one thing. I think it's a nice play on the OG droid battle pack build, but I've always been a big advocate for, I think instead of a speeder build, I think, including like a droidica build or a crab droid build, use up those like 80, 85 pieces for that and make a nice crab droid would be kind of where I go with it. But nonetheless, though, I mean, if this was on the shelves, though, I would pick this up in a heartbeat. I would probably do, 10 or 20 of these total, and it'd definitely help build up your droid army really nicely. Next up, we have a Brick Wizard 59, an all-time classic in the custom LEGO Star Wars community. He's been making great sets and great concepts for like 4 years now, and he's got quite a few good ones to actually look at today. Number one being a concept set, 20th anniversary Clone Wars kind of set, where I feel like, I don't think we'll ever get a big version like this, but I've been a big advocate of, I think this would be a nice build for a little May 4th promo set and include maybe a Dexter Jester. This one being is Mach number 126, Dexter's Diner, 674 pieces. Looks like it comes with R4, Kenobi, Dexter Jetster, of course, Jango Fett, Zam Wesell, one of the bartender droids, and also just another kind of civilian, I believe, underneath there. But yeah, so this one looks very cool. Do I think LEGO will ever make this one? I extremely doubt it. I think this is kind of a niche scene where if LEGO would have done anything like this, it probably would have been 20 years ago. I really don't think LEGO would ever touch something like this unless maybe they make it a diorama set eventually, kind of spruce it up, concise the minifigure selection, make it maybe $60 or $70. But what I do really think is I think this would fit best in a May 4th promo. And then moving on, guys, to another one here. This is actually based off Tales of the Jedi, being as Mach number 125, the Sith Lord. Beautiful set right here, 326 pieces, of course, has Yaddle, Dooku, and Sidious. And I think this one's a no-brainer. I think this one would be fantastic for, say, $35 or $40. A great way to get, of course, Dooku, young Dooku, and Yaddle. That would be the driving factor of the set. Sidious, of course, would help. And yeah, this one I think really would be that nice one Tales of the Jedi set to kind of have on the shelf. Say just like Andor. Right now we only have 1 Andor set. We really only have, 1, I guess we have 2 Kenobi sets, but, there's a lot of content coming out. So if LEGO were to only maybe do 1 or 2 sets per show, just to kind of get a little something out there, get some of the most popular characters in minifigure form, I think this would be the one right here. So I think price point here, $40 I think would be ideal. I think even if it's $50 though, it would probably not be too bad. I kind of spike it up a little bit like that Kenobi dual set and, make it pretty cool here. moving on, guys, to another one from them. Of course, we have a very awesome one here. Another one where I think possibly maybe 20th anniversary of Revenge of the Sith coming in 2025. They might maybe touch this scene in diorama form. Basically being the duel on the invisible hand. Of course, comes with Kenobi, Anakin, Dooku, and Palpatine. And this one's beautiful here. And actually two super battle droids also, which, that would be kind of another way to get super battle droids. Maybe this is the set they actually do in a couple of years where they bring back super battle droids for the first time. But so yeah, this one's incredible. You guys all know me. Revenge of the Sith is my #1 favorite Star Wars movie ever. And this is one where it would have been kind of cool to maybe see them do a old version back in, say, 05, maybe 06. And, nonetheless, though, I can kind of see why they never did this scene. It is a little graphic if you want to get kind of, a little bit more on Lego side of it. You know what I mean? Like Anakin cutting off Dooku's head, his hands, that's one thing. But I think we're all mature enough just to be like, look, it's Star Wars. It's a fake universe. And, give us a nice little set. Give us a couple awesome minifigures. And I think this set, as it sits right here, even I think $80, maybe spruce up the build a little bit, maybe add a little bit more bulk to it, and call it $80. I think that'd be pretty fantastic. But yeah, nonetheless, very cool custom set. Moving on, also Revenge of the Sith here. Which, again, actually, shout out to Ryan right here. Okay, I'll even say, his first comment, $70, May 1st, 2025, if he ran Lego Star Wars. And look, I 100% agree. This would be absolutely incredible. Being his Mach number 127, General Grievous's Chase. Comes with a General Grievous wheel bike, of course, a updated brick-built Boga, Obi-Wan, General Grievous, 212th clone, and Commander Cody, Phase 2. And this one just makes perfect sense because it's one thing in the fact of the matter, we like getting these new minifigures from Lego all the time, but, say we bring this back in 2025, it would be a nice way to just, use minifigures they already have, in their production line pretty much at that point. They'll still probably have 212th clones in production. Commander Cody, they'll probably have the Kenobi prints still there. Maybe they'll have to bring back an updated General Grievous. But just to give us a little something like this to really just kind of show us, hey, look, this is true Revenge of the Sith right here. This is a classic Episode 3 scene. We could use another wheel bike. We could definitely use a Boga upgrade. And I even agree, with Ryan. I mean, look, this will probably be priced a little high. We said they gave us a couple new molds on Boga. They give us General Grievous in there. A lot of times when Grievous is in a set, that set seems to be, kind of spiked up in price. So I agree. $70 for this one would be absolutely incredible. Probably my favorite one from today's video. And then next up, we have another one here, being just a set right here that, look, Lego should have done this back in 2020. It's one thing, maybe COVID kind of stopped them. Maybe they kind of had, there's a lot of rumors that the 2021 winter wave was kind of rushed. That's why it was kind of small, a little lackluster. But now we're multiple years after that. We're multiple years after the scene in the Clone Wars. And I think this will be great right here. Mach number 128, Captain Rex's Y-Wing, Bomber, and, beautiful box art here, 20th anniversary of the Clone Wars. This set could still come out this year. It really could. We have a $70 set coming later in the year, and actually technically even 75356 that we don't know exactly what it is yet. Although my sources do say that does have 18 plus box art, so presumably it will be a diorama or helmet, but it could definitely be this one. And I think the minifigure selection here, Ahsoka, Phase 2 Rex, ARC Trooper Jesse, 332nd clone, and Ahsoka's astromech. The minifigure selection here will always kind of be, I think, the hottest take here, because there's of course going to be a lot of people that want ARC Trooper Jesse. I've always been on the boat saying, hey, look, I think if Lego were to make this set, and they would not include ARC Trooper Jesse, and I think understandably, because if they start doing ARC Trooper Jesse, people are going to be like, hey, look, why don't they ever put Waxer in a set? Why don't they ever put Boyle in a set? And I think once you start kind of getting into those kind of, still kind of main characters, but, the side character clones, such as Jesse, such as, again, Hardcase, Tup, I fully understand why Lego, never made those clones to begin with, and kind of will probably always stray away from those guys. It's just, once you make one of them, they're going to feel obligated to make all of them. But nonetheless, this is a pretty perfect Y-Wing right here. Beautiful box art. He's done this, a couple different box arts over the years. And this one, if it's sat on the shelf like this, I think 10 out of 10, even $80, even $100, I think at this point. Bump another 30, 40 pieces on the bomber, call it $100 of that minifigure selection. Absolutely incredible. Moving on to another 20th anniversary here. This is actually one that I've never really thought of. And speaking of kind of the hallway discussion, sets over the past couple days, this is Attack on Ringo Vinda. So if they want to get technical, start doing that $35 hallway scene, line even more. We've always talked about the Vader scene from Rogue One, Darth Maul hallway scene, also even the beginning of A New Hope, and also even like this. This is very kind of minute, very kind of direct. I doubt Lego LEGO would ever touch this, but this would be incredible. You know, 35 bucks, imagine this. We got Commander Doom here, a couple Doom Troopers, and then also those Rocket Super Battle Droids. Just purely fantastic, man. If this was $35, like, give us the Doom Troopers in olive green. And again, man, so much better than like 187th. You know, at 187th, it's cool. They made clones, but looking at some of these other Legions, man, they should have definitely left the 187th on the table for another year. Moving on to another one here. This is actually a Mandalorian Season 3 set. A very nice little mock-up of kind of what it will probably look like from Brick Yoda 5555. He's got a YouTube channel and Instagram channel. Definitely go check him out. And set number 75348, Mandalorian Fang Fighter versus TIE Interceptor. And, you know, nice box art here. Probably the exact minifigure selection we will get. I doubt they'll give us anything smaller. I think 4 minifigures for $100, especially when we get 2 vehicles, is basically the exact same concept of the 2016 Vader and A-Wing set. So yeah, we have Mando, Grogu, of course, classics. We have Bo-Katan here, which I think we all knew. You know, she was going to come in another Mando Season 3 set. And I feel like, you know, again, people have speculated, including myself, that's the only reason why we're actually getting her in foil packs is because she's actually still in production. And then, of course, a TIE pilot. So, yeah, very cool here. It will be kind of cool to see how they do it. You know, 2 vehicles for $100. It'll be nice to get that, you know, TIE Interceptor to go with our TIE Bomber or regular TIE Fighter. And moving on to the last one for this video, we have a Bad Batch Season 2 set. Absolutely incredible from Brick Set Ideas. Being set number 75355, Assault on Dexys. So, this is actually from Bad Batch Season 2, Episode 3. And this is damn near perfect, man. This is incredible. You know, if they were to not give us the, you know, the regular kind of Imperial shuttle, or I guess, you know, Republic attack shuttle, but, you know, just grayed out. If they were to not give us, you know, give us that, you know, that's been in a lot of episodes of the Bad Batch so far. Give us this one right here. Beautiful updated AAT. Absolutely incredible. Commander Battle Droid, regular B1, you know, gray Phase 2 Cody from the Imperials, and then also a Crosshair. I mean, this is incredible. You know, give us another AAT like this, call it 40 bucks, even call it 50 bucks, you know, because at this point, I think we all kind of have to understand, you know, as much as, you know, maybe the LEGO might overprice a couple things, it's a lot easier to get all this stuff, you know, 20% off on sale, 30% off on sale, you know, add some Kohl's cash on top of there. Like, it is one of those things where, look, even if LEGO, say, tax on another $5-10 bucks, we have opportunities to get this stuff on sale still. You know, even to say if it's a little overpriced still, you know, we can get it on sale. But nonetheless, though, guys, that's everything for today. There's all these sets I wanted to go over. Very nice lineup for this month. And I'll probably go back to doing these maybe once every other month or so. Just kind of, I like doing these, having some fun with you guys, showing you guys some very cool custom concepts. And let me know down below which one in this video is the most realistic for LEGO to make. Definitely go check out all these people over on Instagram. And I'll see you guys all in the next video, guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for you guys later. Bye, guys, and stay safe.